Dream stands. Dream stands are one of the collective reasons the internet is slowly rotting into an undesirable wasteland of horrible people. The things they do, the things they say, the platforms they infect, and the games they ruin make them comparable to modern alt girls. Dream stands are a cancerous pandemic, invading the internet and destroying everything their 14-year-old white girl fingers come into contact with faster than COVID-19 cases spike in the US of A. Now, one of the many reasons I hate dream stands is first that they pretend that they've all been playing Minecraft for like ages and know the game inside and out, when in reality most of them only got into Minecraft a few months ago, literally because of the Dream SMP. Before that, they were busy making fun of everyone who played Minecraft and constantly talking about how cringy the game was. I guarantee you they wouldn't even know who Stampy Longhead, iBallistic Squid, Dan TDM, or Sunday was if they walked into them on the streets. All they know is Bed Wars, maybe Manhunt, which mind you is scripted, and the horrible SMP. They probably don't even watch Dream's other content, like the Unsolved series, because they can't make ooh-woo femboy animatics out of that, or his PewDiePie videos, because as every 14-year-old white girl knows, PewDiePie is a big, bad racist. Their worst platform, though, is Twitter. Twitter is already a horrible place. Don't get me wrong, Twitter single-handedly made me want to shoot a bullet through my skull. But adding dream stands into the mix made me want to shoot myself in every socket of my body while bleeding out while in agonizing pain. I would rather scope through the entirety of Belle Delphine's reply tweets than look at 3 of Dream's replies to his questionable tweets. And if you say one thing against him, you will immediately be swarmed with comments on comments telling you how toxic of a person you are with plenty of K-pop gifs. And you can't even say that Dream is overrated, and I mean, he is pretty damn overrated. Anyone who gains 17 million subscribers off of posting videos of him and his friends killing each other in Minecraft is pretty damn overrated, without a bunch of them swarming you, crying about how it deserves all of its clout when it clearly doesn't. A multiplayer Minecraft server with shitty roleplays and God forbid scripting deserves nothing more than 20 views of video. This is the type of content a 9-year-old could make. In fact, I've actually seen 9-year-olds make better. The claim that this is the best Minecraft series of all time since it was created in 2009 is just ridiculous. There's nothing superior about it, other than its massive fanbase of 14-year-old white girls who go to art school. They probably don't even know who Team Crafted is or anything about Stampy's Lovely World. Like, these edgy 14-year-old girls are always going on about how deep and emotional the story of their beloved SMP is, and it's like, bitch, this is the same shit you were probably making fun of your little brother for watching 2 years ago. What's funny about it is the over-dramatized fan art and animatics portraying this ragtag, poorly edited server into some battle royale, death renaissance type thing. Most of the art is mediocre at best, although some of it is pretty good. Most of it looks like it came from DeviantArt and probably did. Like, there is so much sexual art of Dream and George and Tommy, who's like 15 by the way. Like, I do not think you guys understand really how bad the Dream NSFW thing on Twitter is. Like, look at this. Dream's sister is 14 years old, and I found this after like 2 minutes on the Dream hashtag on Twitter. Like, 2 minutes. How? How do you wake up and think, yes, this is a good idea? And yup, Dream is totally fine with all of it. He is literally fine with all of it. Dream is literally a cuck. Like, I'm telling you, that guy is 100% a cuck. Like, the way these people behave, they have literally turned Dream into the next K-pop, and he's not doing anything about it. The art also portrays like these 20 to 30-year-old men as these fantasy dream boys with toned muscles and handsome features. Like, we all know that the only reason that these 14-year-old girls watch the Dream SMP is because they have huge crushes on its members. Like, take my boy Technoblade, for example. The cringe fan artists draw him as like this hot femboy with long, flowing pink hair, handsome features, a chiseled jaw, and beautiful eyes. When in reality, I'm sure most of these fan artists would be absolutely delighted to know that Technoblade actually looks like this. A greasy Discord mod who 100% got shoved in a locker in 7th grade. Along with the art we have, the cosplayers. These cosplayers are a whole new breed of cancer. If there was a new strain of cancer discovered tomorrow, I guarantee you every single MCYT cosplayer would have it. In fact, they're probably the spawn of it. It would have probably come from some rotten over-the-counter makeup that they bought to make a fake jawline from one of their cosplays. Because let's be honest here, they're all so fat that they replaced their jawlines with 2 or 3 more chins. These people will act out has-been hotel songs on TikTok with awful acting and stiff movements and make everything angsty and sad when the original concept of the part of the SMP that it was based off of was really something just minuscule and unimportant. These losers are literally romanticizing grown men role-playing on a Minecraft server. And when they cosplay as Dream, I shit you not, someone literally drew a face on a paper plate and called it a day. Now, stans in general are just fucking cancer. I don't care what you say about stans being people who really care about something and share that love with others, and what's wrong with that? No. The majority of Dream stans really do have an unhealthy relationship with Dream. Like, I know a couple of these Dream stan degenerates IRL, and I kid you not, they literally have their entire lives structured around Dream. And what annoys me the most is that these people are so toxic. Like, wherever social media platform you are on, they just invade everything. And you criticize their dreamboat in any way, they will endlessly harass you in the most self-entitled way possible, and then victimize themselves if you fight back. They literally act like Dream stans are some sort of oppressed minority group vying for its rights, which is just ridiculous. I mean, I guess they sorta do have a point. Retards are in fact a minority group. But then you know that they idolize Dream so much, they all want to be just like him. They go out and buy glowy keyboards, detached mics, and then pay $500 extra for a pre-built with RGB fans, so they can get popular enough on Twitch to be invited to the Dream SMP. They want to stream on Twitch, but I guarantee you most of them won't make it past a month. Their shit content will only get them like 17 followers at the most, and no invite to the Dream SMP. So sad. By then the Dream SMP and Dream himself will have long died out and become just like Stampy's Lovely World, dead and irrelevant. Then of course they will all label it lame and leave their light up setup to gather dust and die. And once their Minecraft streaming career is dead after like 3 months, they'll realize that you don't just gain 8.1 million Twitch followers overnight, and that it's harder than you think to do that lava boat thing. They'll go back to raging at people on Twitter over fake slurs with K-pop gifs, posting uninformed bullshit on their Instagram stories, and making fun of their younger brothers for playing Minecraft. Alright, so I know I'm going to hear a lot of people in my comment section saying stuff like, well, I like Dream and I'm not like this, not every Dream fan is like this. And yeah, I know that. I'm not talking about you if you just like watching Dream's content from time to time and casually draw his character because you just find it cool looking. Dude, you're fine. I ain't got a problem with you. I'm talking about the people who structure their entire lives around Dream to a weird and toxic extent. The people who buy Dream's overpriced, and I do mean overpriced, because holy crap, merch, dress up as him, draw him constantly, and watch his videos all day, every day. And the only reason that Dream is fine with these people is because it makes him money. He was actually against stans and such until he gained 17 million subscribers off of them. At least when it was only edgy teenage boys into Minecraft, they didn't structure their entire lives around one Minecraft YouTuber. This is just excessive and weird, and it needs to stop. I also know I'm going to hear a whole lot of, why mock people for having fun? These people are just having fun. And alright, I'll just say this. If your fun involves making Twitter and Instagram an even more cancerous place than it already was, then maybe you do warrant getting made fun of. And if you ever encounter one of these Dream stans out in the wild, just make sure to tell them that Dream cheated. Because I think they would really appreciate it. And I think they would really love to know that little piece of information. Okay, so before I end this video, I'd like to give a shout out to Kale Chip, who helped me write like 75% of the script for this video. I had, like, no idea what I was doing, and she just, like, helped me do most of it, so go down to the description and subscribe to her channel. If I'm being honest, she makes fucking abysmal content that no one should ever watch, but, like, just subscribe anyway if you want your recommended feed completely cluttered. Alright, bye.